Hey, a good Erev Shabbos to everyone. Welcome back to the Short Vort. So, a famous story of the Kedushas Levi. Many have heard it before. Rabbi Levi Yitzchak Berditchev. He's walking on the street and he sees someone, and he's fixing his the wheel on his wagon. And the guy, he notices, and he appears a little bit closer. And he notices that this guy is a Jew. He's wearing his tefillin as his hands are greased up, and fixing this wagon. He's getting dirty, and he's got his tefillin on, and he's kind of muttering tefillos, prayers, shachris as he's going. Clearly he missed davening, and had to go out and make a living, and he's a mechanic, wagon mechanic, and he's fixing the wheel, and he stops the guy, and he looks and says, "Do you believe this?" And the man is ready to get berated by, "Oh my God, the Rabbi sees me with my tefillin on while I'm davening, fixing a wagon late in the day, the whole thing. I'm all full of schmutz, and I'm not paying attention to my tefillin. It's about to get reamed for the disrespect he's showing to Hashem." And the Kedushas Levi turns heavenward and he says, "Ribbon Shalom, do you see our people? You see how beautiful the Jewish people are? That even when they're doing the things they're doing, even when they're fixing wagons, they still have their minds thinking about you with their tefillin, with the talis, davening. Look how beautiful your people are." And the man obviously was heartened and felt good about it. And I'd like to hope that next time he woke up for Minyan and he wasn't fixing the wagon with his tefillin on, but maybe he did. But the reality is, the most important thing is that he knew that Hashem loved him, even in that moment, because he didn't give up, and God doesn't give up on us. So the Kotzker Rebbe asks a question about this week's parsha, where Moshe says to Hashem, Hashem, we need another leader. I'm not going to be here forever. I understand that there's going to be, he says, he's going to pass away, and we need another leader. So the Kotzker says, did Moshe really think that God wasn't going to appoint a leader or have someone appointed to take over for Moshe? I mean, they needed a leader. Says the Kotzker, though, here's what happened. Moshe saw how much kavod God afforded to Pinchas, who had just, in an extreme act of zealotry, who had killed two people who were worthy, whatever, the death penalty of capital punishment. They were doing a terrible, brazen sexual act, and, part of this magifa, plague that was coming on the Jewish people for all they were doing, and it was terrible, and it was horrible, and Pinchas got up, and he throws a spear at them, and executes judgment, so to speak, and then the plague stops, and God says, "Oh, Pinchas, right? That's the name of the parasha. I'm going to give you a brit. You're amazing. You're going to be a priestly blessing forever for you, and you're going to get a brit of shalom, a covenant of peace. Look what you did. It's amazing." So says the Kotzker, Moshe looked and saw how God saw Pinchas, and wow, Moshe was thinking to himself, "Oh my God, Hashem might say that, Pinchas should be the next leader." And Moshe was nervous, because Moshe said, "Yifkod Hashem Elokeh ruchot l'chol basar ish aleida." Moshe said, according to Rashi, "Man alei amanig, I want you to appoint a leader on them. Shu sovel kol echad ve'echad lefi da'ato," someone who understands people, someone who's a savlan, not someone who's a zealot, not someone who goes over as a vigilante, who goes over and above, who's a hothead, even for God, not someone like that. It needs to be someone who's understanding, someone who's tolerant, someone who could be sovel what the people are and what the people do, and let them know and make them know that they are loved, and that will continue the relationship, the connection that the Jewish people, that every Jew should have with God. Have a great day and an amazing Shabbos to each and every one of you.